Occult Veritas SCP Files. Episode 37 Cloaked. Hey now, you little thief!
Little? I'm a full foot taller than you, Mustodine. I just hold it up here and you'll never get it back.
Now that's cheating. Give it here.
Incident Report 2024-1. In a stunning act of incompetency, Officer Niall allows himself to be pickpocketed, thus proving once and for all that he's not as perceptive as he claims.
Oh, is that what it proves? Guess I'll have to keep a much closer eye out for future pilferings.
Consider me your personal trainer. I'm happy to assist.
Would you have mercy on poor, short, incompetent me and return my recorder? Pretty please?
I suppose, for now.
Mighty kind of you.
So, what's the plan? Where are we off to today?
Oh, I was thinking maybe we ought to just stay around here.
What? No way. Come on, Nye. I badly need a real break from the site. You can feel the stress in the air. I haven't felt this tense in a good long while. And it's getting to you, too. You've been grinding your jaw a lot recently.
Yes, it's been overwhelming. There's a lot to coordinate, a lot to consider, a lot of tension to diffuse. It would be nice to get away, but what is nice and what is needed are not often one and the same. We really shouldn't leave. It's not safe out there.
When is it ever safe? We'll be fine. Come on. What are the odds the raid happens during the 2 hours we'll be out? Or that we'll just so happen to stumble across a Chaos Insurgency cell? It's not gonna happen.
The odds are low, sure, but it still feels dangerous. A lot of eyes are on the site right now, and I'd rather it be that way than have them focused on us. That said, though, I figured you'd want to get out for a bit. And I know better than to try and argue with you once your mind's set. We both know how that would go. So, here, take this.
Hat? You shouldn't have? Ugh. Really, you shouldn't have.
I need you to wear this while we're out.
You're kidding, right? Tweed wool newsboy caps are your thing, not mine.
It's not about the appearance. Besides, you'll look fine. Wear it.
No, really, I don't need it.
No, really, I must insist.
Niall, what exactly am I holding? And so help me, don't even think about spinning some tail.
Well, it's...
Look me in the eyes. What am I holding?
All right. This is... It's SCP-268. The Cap of Neglect.
Okay, and what exactly would the Cap of Neglect do to me?
It would instantly make you unnoticeable. Anyone who looks at you won't see or remember you. You'd pass unseen, raising no unwanted attention. And once you take it off, you go back to being visible again.
So what's the catch?
There's no catch that you need to worry about.
Nye, either tell me the truth, the full truth, or we can table this outing for another day when we're both a little more clear-minded. I'm tired of this song and dance with you.
You're right. I'm not being straightforward with you. It's so hard to know what I can and cannot tell you, but you're right. You deserve a chance to make your own informed choice. SCP-268 can actually, well, it can cast an aura of pseudo-invisibility which...
No, Nye, I want to hear a report. Please. I know you know them. I want to hear one that tells me exactly how things could potentially go wrong.
Are you sure? I can explain the SCP on my own very well without scaring you.
So there are things to be afraid of. I do trust that you wouldn't hand me something actively harmful, but I also need to make a choice about this for myself. I'll take a report. This way I know I'm getting the unfiltered truth. Please.
Very well. If that is what you need, then I can comply. Incident Report 268-Unknown. One of an unknown number of reports involving SCP-268, colloquially known as the Cap of Neglect. Report made by an unknown personnel on an unknown date. Down the hole, I turned my head. A man saw me, though I was dead. He looked at me without a care, and walked right by, though I was there. My voice still rings out. I can see my body as solid as ever, and the objects I move do change places, yet nobody notices me anyway. It's the hat. I know the hat was to blame. How long did I wear it during the breach? Days at least. Maybe a week. It's hard to remember anymore. Time blends into an unceasing march of dazed looks and confused half-stares, and keeping track has long since lost its appeal. I was so convinced that the hat was the perfect way to keep myself safe, to keep those monsters at bay with their gnashing teeth, coal black eyes, and that aura of chilling malice. Some days, I think it was worth it, escaping that fate. But others... the people look through me, Sometimes they make odd faces, as though something stirs at the edge of their awareness, like they're about to realize I'm here, right here. I hold my breath, hoping, praying they'll see me. I move in close, stand right in front of their faces and plead with them to notice me. But then they shrug, shake their heads and push the thought away like a fleeting dream. I wave and wave and wave at them until my arms are sore and trembling, and they still walk right on by, their eyes unfocused and uncaring. I'm here. I'm still here. But every time they pass, I feel a little less sure of that. When I returned to Site 19, the man was there, his eyes agleam. I tried to speak. He didn't blink. I faded out before he could think. I can hear myself, but that doesn't seem to matter. No one else does. The people here don't hear me, and deep down, I kinda expect that. They knew me once, and it hurts to watch my friends pass on by as though I'm not even here. But what else did I think was going to happen? Their eyes aren't enough. They're too human, too normal to see beyond. See what's going on right in front of their faces. What terrifies me the most are the security measures. The tape recorders, the biometrics. They don't pick me up anymore. I've screamed myself hoarse, turning my face red and blotchy. And all I've gotten for it is the faintest blip on a recording. A faint whisper of wind lost in the static. Sometimes I move objects around. I push and pull and rearrange, and the people here give these looks of confusion and annoyance, but they don't see me. They don't see the messages I leave, scribbling over my writing as though it's not even there. I'm here. I'm here. I promise. Nobody notices me. Please, someone notice me. I'm not wearing the hat anymore. I took it off. I put it back. I put it back so long ago I can't even remember what it looked like in the first place. They noticed its return, but they won't notice me. Why, oh why, oh why can't anyone see me? This morning, in the dim lit hall, the man glimpsed me, but that was all. No sound, no trace, yet still I stay. How long? How long? Will I haunt this way?
So, the effects last even after removing the hat.
Well, only if you wear it for longer than 20 hours. This individual wore it for days. You and I will be out for only a few hours. You'll be fine.
I see. But what's the point, though, if you can't see me? Kinda defeats the purpose of spending time together.
I still could. Nobody else would be able to.
Why's the...
Don't ask that. You know I can't answer.
I see. Well, thank you for telling me the truth about it. But I'm still going to say no. Not because I'm worried about the hat and its effects. I trust you would not have handed me this if you truly thought I'd come to harm. I'm saying no instead because I'm not accepting protection if you aren't protected as well.
I'll be fine, Meri. It's you I'm worried about.
If you're fine walking around out there without the hat, then I'm fine doing so too.
Meri,
Either both of us are protected, or neither of us are.
Meri, please.
You don't seem to understand that we're in this together, Nye. I'm not going to accept you putting yourself at risk without me there anymore. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I'm going to have your back.
No. Some of what I have to do is far too dangerous for...
This is non-negotiable, Nye. Do you think I don't see you sneaking off to goodness knows where at odd hours of the day and night? Do you think I don't notice the surreptitious phone calls or the increased arguments you're having with Seth? Do you think I don't realize that you're lying to my face?
Meri, I'm having you reassigned.
What?
I've submitted the paperwork already. You're being reassigned to Site 12, the archive with the Wanderer's Library fragment. Effective immediately.
You're sending me away?
It's too dangerous here for you now. When the raid occurs, Damien... he knows you. He knows your name. He knows what you mean to me. I'm going to be refusing him, actively opposing him. He'll try to kill you, Meri. You can't be here anymore. It's not safe for you.
Yeah, because it's so safe for you. I refuse the reassignment.
It's not optional.
I don't care. I refuse it anyways.
You'll be charged with insubordination.
By who? By you? Yeah, that's what I thought. You're always telling me that you'll pull any string you can to keep me safe. You're not about to charge me with insubordination.
I'd rather see you in a detainment cell than dead.
And I'd rather see me at your side. I'm staying, Niall. That's final. If you're facing Damien, then I'm facing Damien too. We have a better shot of living through this together. How many times have you gone running off without me? You've moved sites more times than I can count. And each time you tell me to stay behind, you must have noticed by now that's not going to happen.
You really ought to listen to me. One of these days, you're going to get yourself hurt.
if that happens, it'll be in the line of duty and protecting either you or an innocent. So if that happens, it will be worth it. Now knock it off. All of it. The depressing talk, and the trying to abandon me, and the pushing me away. Knock it right the hell off. Let's leave the cap here, and go have some fun.
It's not safe.
When is it ever? I'll have your back if you have mine.
I always have, Meri. And I always will. But it's not safe.
I don't care. I love you.
Sometimes I wish that you didn't.
Vault Veritas SCP Files is a podcast inspired by the SCP Foundation. Cloaked is based on SCP-268 by Pair of Ducks from the SCP Wiki located at scp-wiki.com/SCP-268. It is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Share-alike 3.0 unported license. This episode featured D.R. Thompson as Niall Connors and Cody W. as Meriwether Parker. It was written and edited by Leola Angel. We welcome comments. Please rate and review us. Email us at vaultveritas@gmail.com. Join our Discord channel using the link in the episode description. Visit us at Blue Sky. Or for additional content, visit our Patreon. Thanks for listening.